Hey everyone, this is Larry with Today I Feel Like. aMagisn sent me over a number of accessories for Insta360 cameras. They sent me over some accessories for the Insta360 X4. They sent me some over for the Go 3S, and they sent me some over for the Ace and AcePro. So let's go ahead, take a look at what they sent me, try them on the cameras, and see how they fit and feel and work, and here we go. All right, let's go ahead and take a look right quick at each one, and we can see here that we are going to have a battery charge box. This one's going to be for the Insta360 Ace and AcePro. This is going to give us we'll see when we get to it. This is going to be a fast charging box for the Insta360 X4. This is going to be a metal case for the Insta360 Go 3S, and this one here is going to be a metal case for the Insta360 Ace and AcePro. So let's start off with the battery cases. I like those. So let's check out. We'll start off here first. This is going to be one with the Ace and AcePro, and we're going to open this up here. See, it says battery charging box, and then I believe this is going to be just a quick manual of how you can use the box here. We're also going to get a USB-C to USB-C charging case. And then here is the box, and I just like how nice and thin this is. This is going to be pretty dope. There's a couple of little lights right there that you can use to tell how much your batteries are charged up or how much the device is charged up. You can open that up right there. You can see there's actually 2 batteries inside already because these batteries actually come with this case. And so you can go ahead and just go ahead and put that right. You can pop them right in there, right there. Plug that or put that in right there. Close it up, and then you're gonna need a cable so you can plug in. It's gonna be USB-C, which it actually comes with, but I have a different one that's ready to go. On the side here is where we're gonna have the USB-C port. We're gonna plug that in, and it's going to start charging up here. And we're gonna see right here, it looks like we're just waiting for this to start. I'm waiting for it to actually show up with how much it's gonna start charging or how much wattage. But we can see here, there's not much juice in here at all. So it's starting to go, and it looks like there's some different lights flashing. I'm not sure what those light colors mean. I'll have to look at the manual, but this is basically how it works. You put the batteries in there, you plug it in, and then you wait for your batteries to charge up. And the great thing is you can actually put 3 different batteries in there at the same time. And so you can have 3 batteries charging and ready to go. And this provides a nice storage case for your batteries once they're charged up. All right, let's take a look at the other charging case. Now this charging case here is the fast charging box, and this one is for the X4. And let's see if we can get this one open. I think this one's actually taped shut, so we're gonna need my knife. There we go. And let's take a look at it here. And this one here, we're going to get the same, a USB-C charging cable. We're gonna get the manual here if we need that. And then we are going to get the charging box here. And there we go. We're gonna get 2 batteries right in there, just like that. Very nice. Now these batteries are going to be 2,500 milliamp hour batteries. So technically these are going to be a little bit stronger, I think, than the ones that actually come with the Insta360 natively. So so here is the Insta360 X4, and this is the battery that actually comes with it. And this is going to be let's see if we can find the milliamp hours, 2290. So this is going to be a 2290 battery right there, and you can see this is one thing that's nice about this. These have the gaskets on here so that it maintains its waterproofness, and then you can just put this in there, make sure it goes in the right way. Pop that right on in there, and you can see it fits in there just like you would any other battery pack. We'll go ahead and see if this power's on. I'm not sure if there's any juice in these batteries because I haven't actually used them yet. And yeah, it seems like these batteries are dead. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and charge them up before I can actually test them to make sure everything's working right. So let me see. Let me pop this one in there. See if this one, see if there's any juice in this one. And Yeah, I don't think there's any juice in here either. So, but you can see here, it's going to fit in here nicely. So, and then pretty much just the same way as my X4 battery that came with it. I don't even know if I have any juice in this in my original battery here. I haven't used the camera for a little bit, so I need to charge all these batteries up. So let me grab my, here's my AcePro right here, and let me take the battery out of here, and we're gonna go ahead and just pop one in from this other one. Now I haven't charged these up either, so I don't know if these are gonna fit, if these are actually gonna charge up. They're gonna fit in there just fine. There we go. Pop that in there, and we'll see if we hit the power button, if there's any juice in these batteries. Oh, look at it. I think this one's going. There we go. Yeah, so this one has 47%, and that's really nice to see. So there we go. Let me turn this off. So you can see there it works just fine. Unfortunately, I didn't charge up the other ones because it was sealed up, obviously, so I didn't actually use it I hadn't opened it to charge it. But when you're done, you can just go ahead, pop your batteries back in here, and then plug them in, and you'll be good to go. So, all right, let's put these batteries back in the case here. Close that up. You need to make sure they go in the right direction, I guess, so that the case, the lid will actually close. And let's see, I think there we go. That's right. And there we go. Now you can plug them in. Where's the there you go. It's on the back here. Let me grab my cable again, and we'll plug this in, see what it looks like. And we can see there, it looks like it's fast charging. So it looks like it's gonna go, this one's going at about 17, 18 watts, because this is a fast, rapid charging case, and we can see there the lights lit up, letting us know that they're charging up right there. So yeah, very nice. I'll just go ahead and leave that off to the side and let that charge up and let it finish up. So let me put this over there. And now let me go ahead and put my battery back into my AcePro, because I want to make sure I have some juice if I need to. And oops, I put it in the wrong way. There we go. All right. Now we also have a metal case for the AcePro here. So let me go ahead and cut through that there and get this thing out. It's super light. Even though this case is metal, it's super duper light. It looks like we're gonna get a few other things in here as well. I'm not gonna take this out, but inside of here, well, I'll take it out. I'm just not gonna put it on. But this is a screen cover for the back of the camera, and I guess it looks like maybe they're gonna give us two there so that we can use if we mess up. You have a number of dust absorbers so that you can get all of the dust stuff off of your screen if you need to. A couple of those. They have some wipes here that you can use to get everything prepped, and then you have a lens cleaning cloth there as well. I don't use screen protectors on any of my devices. Not my phones, not my tablets, not my cameras, nada. Because the screens, I think, are already pretty much designed to be pretty rugged, and I'm pretty gingerly with my stuff, so I just don't bother. So, but it does look like they're going to give us a few other accessories here, including a couple of lens covers. So we can go ahead and put that right on top of there. That should protect your lens. So if you happen to throw this in your bag or your backpack or something, you don't have to worry about scratching up your lens. Very, very nice. It looks like they're going to give us two of them here. And then they're also going to give us a couple of these. I forgot what they call these things. I just call them like action camera fingers, because they basically they allow you to use this sort of traditional action camera mounts, and they have a couple of metal screws and an Allen key to go with it here. So I'm just going to set those right in there for the moment. Now here's the frame here, and you're just going to go ahead and loosen that up there so that you can open it up. And let's see if we can get that all the way out right there. And then you're just going to slide your camera in. And I'm not exactly sure. I think it should only go in one way. So hopefully I can't screw this up. But if anybody can screw something up on here, it's probably going to be me. And I just did. I screwed that up immediately. Somebody's watching this. They're like, you're doing it the wrong way. You're screwing it up. I totally did. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can get this in there. Right. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, it goes in. Yeah, I guess it's going to go in like this. So there we go. Let me see. I think this part is, let's see here. I think this part is, let's see. It should go in. Did I get this going in right? Nope, I screwed it up again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Let me see. All right, let me see. Oh, no, nope. Yeah, I'm definitely screwing this up. Let me just double check. Yeah, this is the Ace and the AcePro here. This is the right one, but for some reason, I'm not seeming to get this in the way that it should go in. Like this part should lift above there, and this should be over near where the, all right, let me do this offline, see if I can get it right. If not, then I'll let you know if it does or does not work. I don't want to just like take up too much of your time on camera here, so let me just see if I can figure this out. I was trying to put it in backwards. So basically it goes in this way, and I was trying to put it in backwards. So there we go. Now it locks in just like that, and now I can just go ahead and screw this thing down and tighten it up. Let me see if I can get this thing going again. There we go. Let me see. I think you just have to push it. There we go. Now we can tighten it down, and now we have it locked in there. So there we go. Now that's nice. So now you have access, you still have access to your battery compartment so that you can take your battery in and out without having to take the cage off. You actually have a couple of cold shoes on top so you can mount, say, a microphone or a light or something. You have a cold shoe on this side as well so you can mount a cold light or something, or like a wireless receiver. You still have access to your USB-C port and your memory card. You have access to your power button right here so that you don't have to worry about missing anything with that. You have access to your shutter button on top, so you can do that. And most importantly, or just as important, you have access to your flip-up screen so that your flip-up screen is not going to be obstructed in any way at all. So now also on the bottom here, you'll see you actually still have access to your magnetic mounting. So I have a magnetic mount from Insta360 here, so if I don't want to use this mount here, I can still go ahead and put my magnetic mount on there just like that, and there we go. I can still mount everything up. Now if you want to mount up this here, you can mount this up. Let's see if I get this in the right way. I think this goes right, I think it goes right in there like that. Or maybe it goes the other way. Maybe it goes, yeah, I guess it goes like that. Now I can mount it up right there, put the screws in, and then what this is going to do is allow me to mount the camera in a vertical position. So now if I want to shoot vertical video, I can do that. So that is a nice thing about this frame. I thought this was actually a cold shoe. Maybe you could use it for a cold shoe because it does have the same sort of shoe mount thing there, but I think this is going to really be used to mount the the action camera fingers here. So all right, nice. That is the frame for the Insta360 Ace and the AcePro. And this is fantastic because if you have a microphone, you can take this door off or leave it on if you want. Plug in your receiver. Plug in your USB-C cable here for the audio. Mount your receiver here, and then you can have wireless audio going into your camera. So, yeah. Now we have the let me set all this stuff off to the side over there, and we'll set that over there. And now we have the Ace, the Insta360 Go 3S, and let's try this one and see how this one works with the frame. It's going to be basically the same, I believe, as far as the design and the functionality. But you can see there, aMagisn, some nice stickers for you there, and let's go ahead and get everything out. So it looks like we're going, oh, this is nice. We're going to get a nice rubber cover here so we can put that right over top of our lens here. I don't know if mine, yeah, mine's going to fit. Mine doesn't fit as well. You may see it doesn't fit as well. That's because I have this little wind cover here that I have this little wind cover here that's covering the microphone to knock some of the wind down, but it still fits nice and sturdy over the lens. So even though this part's a little flappy, it still fits on there, and it's still actually quite snug. So I might actually just keep that and use it, because I often will take this and throw this in a camera bag or something somewhere. So, all right, let's see how this one. Oh, also we're gonna get the same mounting, the same sort of mounting equipment that we will need if we want to put on the vertical mounting, you know, the GoPro fingers and vertical mounting. And you can put these on the bottom as well, but they show it usually, you know, being used on the side for people who want to shoot vertical video. Now, I don't think this one is really all that necessary for if you want to shoot vertical video with the with the Go3S, because with the Go3S you can put this in freeform video mode, and then you can shoot just everything normally, and then in post you can go ahead and choose if you want a 16:9 or a 9:16. So yeah, all right, let me go ahead and open this thing up. Open that up there. Let's see if I get this in there right the first time, and there it is. There we go. Now I got it right the first time there. So I can lock that in, and again, this is going to be a cold shoe area there, cold shoe area there, and then on this side you're actually going to have your mounting. It looks like you can mount those the fingers there as well. So it looks like you need to actually mount the fingers on this side there. So but yeah, that we have the flip up screen. It's not going to be obstructed at all. So that's nice to see. We have access to the USB-C port, so when we want to charge up, we don't have to worry about that. We have access to the button here that unlocks the camera from the action pod, so we don't have to worry about missing that functionality. On this side, we have our power button and our quick set button. The only issue I have with this, I guess, is if you use this. If you use the action the fingers here and lock them in, it looks like, let's see if I can get everything out of there. And come on out. There we go. So now it looks like if I lock this in there, let's see. No, I guess if I put that in there, I guess it goes this way and locks in. So it'll just lock to the frame, I guess, and it won't block. I guess it won't block this part here if I just lock this in, I guess, like that. So that's okay. I guess that'll still work. And on the bottom part, I guess it's going to work in the same way. I can lock it to the frame, and then it won't block. But you don't really need that if you have the regular fingers, the magnetic part that comes with the camera. You don't really need to worry about that for the bottom. It's really only if you want to use vertical video. And you don't really need the vertical video on, you know, with this camera. The only kind of way you really need it, I guess, no, there's really no way. You're fine either way. You're fine with the freeform. So, yeah. All right. That's everything. That is everything. So we have, you know, both frames for the Ace and the AcePro. We have the batteries. We have the batteries and the battery chargers for the Ace and the AcePro, and we have the batteries and the battery chargers for the Insta360 X4, which I think all in all they're making some really compelling products. I mean, to have those batteries with the case, the charging case, all of that's very nice, because otherwise you have to charge your batteries in the camera, which means you can't use your camera really if you're sitting it down to let your battery recharge. This way you can always have batteries charging or charged and ready to go, and then have one in your camera and use your camera. So anyways, there you go. I think these are all fantastic if you're an Insta360 creator.